Nelly for president!
My fellow Americans, I feel very honored to gladly accept your nomination as President of the United States. As President, I will continue to embrace the principles of our founding fathers had established for our country. However, change is inevitable, my fellow friends. Our liberal principles are necessary to distinguish us from countries where there is no say from its people. In times of hardship and disparity, we have not allowed our spirits to become defeated. On the contrary, we stand united as we were destined to those 240 years ago. This election, I will make it my duty for everyone's voice to get heard, whether you are in favor for my or my good friend Chris's fundamental ideas, you will be listened to. I stand here with the intention of continuing our shrine on top of the hill. Our Lady Liberty's welcoming hands once allowed for our nation to gain new understandings of the world around us. It is a promise that anyone, regardless of age, race, or income, can call America their home that I will fight for. Our policies will bring us change to America. Let us not be blinded by the rhetoric and twisted language of my opponent. It is time to write new beginnings in American history. We are the party of change, innovation, and equality.
Democrats, Nelly for president! What about the emails?
As president, I will make it my duty to ensure access to education across the nation. There should be no reason for inner kids to struggle for education. These children are our future, and we, along with government, must provide opportunities for those who seem to go unnoticed. We cannot have a society that rejects who are different. We must be a unified country. We must not be afraid to speak of the things that are wrong with the government or of the injustices the minority are facing. America must lead a domino effect where we must acknowledge our mistakes and needs for our people. Being the wealthiest country in the world, it is necessary for our economy to sustain and comply everyone, not just handfuls of billionaires. Both parties acknowledge a 90% income inequality, but only one party fights to make that change. During my administration, help wanted signs will be dusted off due to the introduction of legislation that will provide tax reliefs on small businesses that are an important aspect and opportunities to free our country. We do not want to punish the job creators in America. We want them to hire, thrive, and prosper. In my time in office, workers will get paid equal pay for equal work. Now our friends believe that cutting taxes for millionaires will bring jobs back. President George W. Bush and his Republican Party once tried.
Democrats!
I lost my space now.
Give Nelly the nuclear code.
I can't. Okay. President George W. Bush and his Republican Party once tried, and that led to the biggest financial crisis since the Great Depression. Trickle-down economics does not work, and that is the truth. Our tax plan is very simple. Anyone with an income over 1 million will have a higher tax. Our middle class majority will receive a tax break under our administration. We will fight also to overturn Citizens United, the idea that money is somehow considered speech. This allows billionaires to buy elections. American democracy must be restored. In my first 30 days, I will appoint Supreme Court justices to overturn Citizens United. Politics should not be corrupted by money. As Commander-in-Chief, it will be my job to protect my fellow Americans from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I will have a powerful military, allowing me to combat and eliminate foreign terrorist groups such as ISIS. I will make sure to keep peace at home. During the 19th century of our country received many migratory waves of people in search of a better life. Immigration is an important part of the American history, and as president, I would make our borders safe and secure. Let us acknowledge the exploitation of undocumented workers in the agricultural industry and finally change our laws to protect everyone. Contrary to Republican belief, illegal immigrants collectively pay $12 million in tax dollars. We must do what is right and create a pathway to citizenship for thousands of hardworking families. Let us not accept the lies and false equivalencies of the Republican Party's views on undocumented workers. They are not criminals or bad people. They are hardworking families that are in search for a better life. Finally, I will fight for the Affordable Care Act. It will be our priority to ensure every citizen health care coverage. If you have private insurance, your premiums will lower. If you don't, you will just be covered like our fellow politicians in Congress. My fellow Americans, it is time to choose. We cannot allow the Republican Party to reverse the progress we have made. On November 6th, there will be a clear winning ticket on the ballot. It is a ticket that will allow women the same constitutional rights as men. It is a ticket that will have comprehensive immigration reform. That is a ticket that will allow every child in America access to a quality education. It is a ticket that will comply with the Second Amendment, but will add common sense reform to prevent violent criminals from owning a firearm. It is the only ticket for America. Thank you, and God bless the United States.